Good, you?
Good.
Yeah, let's do this. So, welcome to Two Tangled Skeins. We are September 15th, 2012. This is episode 8. I would like to welcome any new viewers and thank you to our returning viewers. My name is Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7.
And
You saw that?
Yeah? I was waving at people.
Oh, okay. You weren't making, like, finger puppets.
I can. I'm Kari, also known as Jaded Knitter. And you can find us on Blip, YouTube, and iTunes, all under Two Tangled Skeins, TWO. And you can also find us on our blog at twotangledskeins.wordpress.com. And come join our group in Ravelry. As soon as we hit 200 members, we're doing another draw.
Yes.
There will be prizes.
What are we going to give? I haven't even thought about that.
And neither have I. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But come join us.
So, FOs or old FOs, no new FOs off the needles.
No, this was supposed to be done, but
It's almost there.
it's almost there.
Yeah, so you got the last,
I have
we
a
can
button
talk
bit.
about that
Yeah,
after.
we'll talk about that
It's my
later.
turn to talk. Back off.
Well then.
So my FO is something I made last winter, and it is the 16 cable hat, which is, you can see this here, and what do you call this kind of yarn? Variegated?
Yes.
Okay, so it's variegated. Word to the wise, if you're doing a 16 cable hat or anything that has, you know,
Pattern.
don't use this kind of yarn, because it's lost. It really is lost. You know, I like how it fits, everything, but I'm just going to over dye it. And I also made a thermos. So the 16 cable hat is made by, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Circe? C-I-R-C-E with an apostrophe. Bells. And it's made from Laine du Nord ginkgo.
You mean an accent?
Yeah, an accent.
It's not an apostrophe. It's an
Sorry, an accent. I know, I'm special. So it's made with Laine du Nord ginkgo, which is this yarn here. So that's it there. It's really squishy. It is, what's it made out of? 100% new wool merino. So, yeah. I love it. It was squishy. It was nice to work with. Quick knit, very quick knit, this hat. It was my first cable project, actually.
Cool.
Because I thought, oh, I can't do cables. There's no way I could do cables. And Selma's like, yeah, you can do cables. And then I learned and I went, that was easy. So, yeah, love it. The yarn was really nice to work with. It was knit on 6mm, which is a US 4. So, yeah. You? FO? Old FO?
Yes, I can.
6mm is a US 10.
Oh, hang on. Oh, no.
4mm
It's
is a US 6. You got it
Oh,
backwards.
I got them backwards. Oh, and the voice you hear in the background is our friend Lynn, aka Toll Baby, aka our pimp.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Who refuses to be on camera. So
Yep.
all you're going to get here is her voice.
One day, one day.
Yeah, I'll
today.
basically just sneak up with sneak up on her with the camera.
Words. You asked them.
No, I don't.
Not today.
No, not today.
And I'm finally almost over my cold. I said almost.
And mine hasn't actually developed yet, which worries me.
Ooh, big.
Yeah, hi. Moving on to the knitting portion of the show.
Don't
Sorry.
spill the beer.
Almost got it in our beer. This is the Aeolian shawl. It is an Elizabeth Freeman pattern, and I love her patterns. The only place I've ever found them is Knitty. And this was from Knitty several years ago now. I think it's 2007. And I'll show you the kind of the bottom here. It has since lost all of its blocking and whatnot. It's made out of Noro Seku, which is a wool, merino, silk, basically everything but the kitchen sink blend. The problem
I was
with...
going to say, you say don't, and why? Why the don't?
Don't, huh? What?
Don't knit this out of Noro.
Oh, don't, yeah. Noro. Noro is the yarn I love to hate because I love it. It comes out soft, it's brightly colored. Going back to the variegated, yeah, you lose the pattern in this. I did it in cream, and it was absolutely gorgeous. In the variegated, it's just a variegated shawl. but you can see right here where it's kind of, there we go, where there's actually, no.
No, sorry.
I had it hooked on my finger, where it's actually gotten a hole in it. That's not moths, that's not wear and tear, because this was packed away in a box and has been in a box for 2 years. No, that is the fact that the Noro is thick and thin, and because the Seku is a lace weight, it's very thin, very, very thin, and it's completely unspun in other sections. So it did not take the blocking well, it did not take being folded well, it did not take being worn. Basically, this is unwearable. Like, I won't wear it because I'm afraid that it will come apart more, and I can't reblock it because it will shred.
It's going to be a prop.
Yeah, basically it's going to become our new background.
By the way, new background. Did that myself this afternoon. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good.
So this will be part of the new background. I'm going to remake this
Lynn
shawl.
is biting her tongue over there.
Yeah, I'm going to remake this because I love the shawl, I love the pattern. I love the way the yarn feels, the way it works up, everything, but it is not, it's not something you want to do lace out of because you can't block it without fear of it snapping.
She does good yarn reviews. I'm kind of like, yeah, here's my yarn, like knitting with it, I'm done.
Yeah. I babble.
That's okay. Babbling is good. The more info, the better.
But yeah, it's a great yarn, and if you're just doing, you know, a knit purl pattern, it would probably work just fine. You just have to be aware that it is going to break just from the tension of you knitting. If you're a tight knitter, don't use this.
Is that fingering or lace?
This is lace weight.
Okay.
They're Noro's heavier weights do not have the same breakage problem.
Now, sorry, finish.
They're still kind of...
What is it with Noro though? You either love it or you hate it, and I've only used it once, and it was a Noro Cardigan, and I used it to make a bag that I felted, but I've never touched it again.
Felting.
I've never touched it again. I don't.
Yeah, it's one of those yarns you either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
I love Noro for the colors, and I went through a phase. That's the second shawl I made out of that stuff. I have another one. I gave the other one away because I wasn't wearing it.
And how did it make out?
It's fine.
Huh.
But it's also a much smaller shawl, and it doesn't have things like this one has noops in it and things like that. Explanation of noops, because you know
somebody's gonna ask us. I don't know what a noop is. Noop, there it is. Because I'm 12.
Oh.
Am I 12? Yes.
No, I'm 12. You're
I'm 13.
She's 11 now. Noops are these little bauble-like things. They are not knitted baubles. I hate me some knitted baubles. I detest crocheted baubles too. I've done both.
What's with the bauble?
Yeah. They're out of Estonian knitting, and they basically just create a little bit of a poof in the knitting.
I don't like poof.
You might like these.
Really?
Well, you like a lot of my shawls that have them in them, because I love them.
I guess I didn't know there was noops. Now I know a new word, noop.
It's N-U-U-P.
We're recording, I don't know, pretty late.
Yeah, it's a little late. We're a little punchy. We both had a little bit to drink.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, well, since you babbled, I'm going to babble. So what's on the needles?
I'm going to go back to my button band.
I am on the cuff of my yarn, Socks on a Plane by Laura Linneman. I'm just doing a 2x2 cuff. Actually, I'm not following the pattern on that part, and I really love the cabling. It's super easy, and it really looks good on. This is made with 3 Irish girls in the, sorry, where is it? In Adorn sock. Yeah, I'm okay. And it was made on 2.5, which is US 1.5. That's what you told me last time. And it's the Brighton colorway. So this is a knit along with the Knit Me Happy group, which is Rachel. It's the August-September knit along, and it's socks. And this is the pattern that I chose. So I'm hoping to get the second sock finished by the end of the month so that it counts. Next on the needles, I have the color Affection. So I've got 3 balls going, I'm telling you. Don't say anything. I've got the 3rd color going, so let's just see if I can get this. That's the right side. So I'm really loving how the green, it's gorgeous. And I'm on short rows now, which it's all new to me. I took a short row class at Stitches, but yeah, I need to look at the pattern as I'm doing it. So, what's so funny? Why are you giggling?
Nothing.
All right, did I do something wrong?
Nope.
I said balls. Is that it?
No.
Okay. So this is Vera Valimaki. The green is Cantrix yarn. The chocolate is Chocolate Truffle by our friend Amanda, who is Wayside Weeds and Wool on Etsy and Night and Day on Ravelry. It is knit on 4mm, which is a US 6. Oh, and the cream is Cascade Heritage. And so yeah, that's what's on my needles. How about you? Okay, what's with the... What did you... Oh, you're...
What?
Put that back!
No!
Yes!
Make me! No, don't make me!
You ain't getting that skein, lady.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Yes, she just took, yeah, it was right here. It's the same yarn that my shawl was made out of.
I'm
Haunted Vineyards.
decently sure they watched me take it, darling.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's why you were giggling.
No, actually, it was something else.
Okay. Anyhow, moving along.
Moving along. It's wrecked up on one side because it's...
I'm not going to touch unless you tell me you're
That's
allowed.
okay. Because I've got a needle in, because I'm halfway through a row. But yeah, it's done. And I've been calling it the Bridget cardigan, and my apologies, it's not. It's actually Brigid, which is still a lady's name, but not the right lady's name. Mm-hmm. Because apparently I fail at reading, because Brigid and Bridget do not have the same letters in them at all. So this is the almost completed jacket. I've done the button band on one side, and this one actually has the buttonholes in it. This is what a shawl collar is. It's the ones that are kind of big and floppy, and you can pull them up around your neck and whatnot.
Like a font.
Yes, kind of. Yeah. That's more of a different type of...
I know,
That's a
but-
shirt collar.
Just saying. It's a coat. It's a leather coat. Fawns. Come on.
It's still a shirt collar.
Okay. Oh, pointy. Got it. Yeah.
Can you tell I've been at this way too long? But yeah, I have the collar on. I've got one of the button bands done, and the other one is probably half done. All of the ends are woven in, everything except for the ends that obviously are still attached to the button band. Mm-hmm. So this will hopefully be done by tomorrow and be blocking.
Yay.
And it's done out of Briggs & Little Regal in an unknown colorway, because I can never be bothered to actually look up what the colorway is.
It's green.
It's green. It's Briggs & Little and it's green.
Mm-hmm.
That's realistically all you need to know, I promise you. And it's knit on 5mm, which is US 8s. And these are my Chiagu Reds, which have a nice pointy tip and are steel, not nickel. Which, you know, for me is a really good thing.
Mm-hmm. And how far away is Rhinebeck? Another month?
Is it a month? Are we down to a month?
No, it's still a month and a couple of days, because it's the 21st. Well, we're leaving on the 19th, so it's a month and
well, you know
4
what?
days.
Technically, last night made 2 weeks that you cast it on. So at this point, I'm calling it pretty much 2 weeks wear.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you said it wouldn't be done, Teresa.
Oh, Teresa.
She's
Yes, you can flip her the bird in person.
She's actually said she needs to stop doing this kind of challenges to me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there we go.
What else is on the needles? 'Cause
Oh,
it's still your turn.
And here I thought I could sit back and knit again.
Yeah. No.
Which, you know, is the next thing I have up to finish. My Even Star. And can't really stretch it out anymore because I've now got way too much of it on the needles, and I'm not moving up a size for the needles. But you can see where the yellow marker is. Where the white marker is where I was last week. or sorry, between those two is where I was. So the yellow marker is where I got to last week. And then everything above this yellow marker is what I've done since.
Oh, can I see? I hadn't seen your progress.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And as
Where do
you
you
can
find
see,
the time?
I've knit this on the bus.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, I will knit fancy schmancy lace on the bus, the city buses. So these are not like subways or anything like that. No, these are buses where you have to hold bits and pieces to keep them from jostling out of your bra. Swear to God, there is a section of the transitway. They finally paved it. Unfortunately, they only paved part of it, so...
Well, I was going to say, it's just going to be the next part, or the next part, or the next part.
Or the rest of it.
Or the whole thing.
But yeah, that's where that's been going.
Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm doing a Russian bind-off that Emily on What She's Watching said she did, which was really loose, so I'm trying that out here. So for spinning, you have no spinning, but there's a reason for it.
Yeah, I went to...
Give the yarn back.
No!
You're not keeping my yarn.
I have no idea what yarn you're talking about. My drive band, the lower drive band on my wheel had a nick in it when I got it, and I didn't realize that. And it has since developed into a rather large split, and it actually popped off last night. So I have stopped spinning. I basically got like a few meters done yesterday,
okay.
And when the drive band popped off, it's not fully broken, but if it's popping off, I don't want it to break, and it would be at eye level for my dog. Gadget has large bulgy eyes,
so
and this thing will leave a mark when it snaps.
You just need a new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually going to go to the hardware store and see if I can find an appropriately sized thingy. Basically, I'm taking the drive band in, looking at the guy and going, I need one of these in this size.
Yeah, I'm sure you should be able to find something.
And if not, I can order one. I just figure Home Depot is closer and faster.
True. So I did a little bit of more spinning of the white BFL, but unfortunately I just put the bobbin back on the wheel.
You want me to pop it off?
Sure. Apparently she's going to pop it off. It's not going to look any different than it did last time, but I did spin some more. Oh. Anyways, I did spin some more, and... okay. I'll take this. Yes, we're having a malfunction here. Okay. So, yeah, you're not going to notice much of a difference, but you know what? I have spun some more. I'm getting pretty much the same weight. And, oops, there it goes. So I'm getting pretty much the same weight, so I'm pretty happy with that.
And what you completely missed was me basically completely toppling over and one of my legs kicking out this way and almost knocking her table, which has her beer on it, over.
Yes, because it's all about
and, you know, kicking her and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's homemade beer. Of course it's all about beer.
And, let me scooch here. The next thing that's going on the wheel is, oh yes, I kept the bag. This bag says, I am not an enabler. Kari. As you can see, that's what it says. And remember when we were talking about the life, child size bat that she gave me? Here is the child size bat. So this is the green, lovely, that
Kari.
What?
Going on the wheel next. All I'm going to say is you better put my yarn back.
What yarn?
Stop taking my yarn! Dude!
Stop taking the background.
Oh yeah, really, I worked hard on that background. Damn you. So that's going on the wheel next, so I'm looking forward to spinning that. Tonight I made some stitch markers. This is Lynn's idea to put them on a, whatchamacallit? DPN. So I made some more stitch markers tonight, and hopefully you can see that. And these are going to special someone. I actually made 2 sets tonight while I was sitting at the kitchen table. And besides that, not much else.
Nope, that's about it until we go to Rhinebeck.
Yeah, the Cal starts today on the group, so it's getting ready for the cold. So if you want to join the Cal, come along. It's mitts, hats, interpretation of your own. It doesn't matter. We're not really sticky with the rules.
No.
Yeah.
Post picture.
Yeah.
We like pictures.
And links to patterns because, you know, God knows we need more.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it for this week. So happy knitting.
Happy spinning.
Bye.
Bye. Then you want to hit the big red button?
Oh, I've always wanted to hit the big red button.